You need to stop using Dribbble and Pinterest as inspiration websites for your web design projects like right now, because not only do 99% of other web designers use them, but the designs that you actually see are horrible for conversions or for user experience. That's why in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 amazing resources that have websites that are actually being used by real world companies, generating hundreds of thousands, if not even millions of dollars in revenue. And we're going to start off with Inspo Vault. Now, Inspo Vault has some very nice, modern, clean, minimalistic, and creative designs. This is actually exactly my style, and it's perfect for those of you who want to add some creativity into their designs. Of course, it depends on the niche and industry that you are working in, but if you're the type of designer who wants to focus on the uniqueness of layout, of typography, of design, then inspiration websites like this is exactly right for you. And so if we just go to this recruitment consultancy website, we can then find different snapshots, which is very nice because a lot of the times when we go onto these inspiration websites, when you click on one, it takes you to the actual website. Now that's great. However, sometimes you want to see an overview of the website design, different pages, and this is exactly what this Inspo Vault website does. And another great feature is you have different collections. So here we actually have footers, we have project pages, portfolios. So let's go to portfolios. There we go, and here we have a couple of portfolio pages. I recently made a video actually on the best portfolio websites, and by the looks of it, I could have added some from here actually, because I am seeing some very, very nice websites. But yeah, so link to all of these websites are in the description, by the way. Now, for those of you who like dark websites, then this is dark.design. This, as you can see, is all about dark mode. But the thing that I like about this is that even though a lot of dark websites look very similar, right? They look very techy, they have this glass morphism effect. In this case, it's actually still very creative. So it's a very nice balance between creative and unique design language or design tone, I guess, plus, the dark theme. And so if we go on to one of these websites, such as Flarum. Now, unfortunately, you don't have the same snapshot or overview as the previous one, but we can just go to visit website. We have a very cool loading animation, actually. Okay, wow, this is actually very cool. Okay, and there we go. I mean, this is super unique. You can say what you want about user experience. It's not great for conversions. Not all websites have the same end desired outcome. Some of these websites are targeted for just building a brand and showcasing the experience or the expertise of developers and designers, especially for larger agencies that don't actually rely on their website for leads because they have more than enough leads. A website like this can just be a creative outlet for that company or for the business and tell a story. But yes, that is dark.design. A lot of very, very nice dark theme websites. By the way, if you do enjoy these videos, then we have a free Discord we can join. We have weekly Q&A calls, so you can ask any questions that you want. You can also find people to outsource work to or to find cold callers, designers, developers, etc. Link is down below as well. And next up, for those of you who like to express their creativity in the footer, this is the perfect inspiration website for you. It's called footer.design. And as you can tell, it's all about footers. And for some reason, I always really like looking at footers as the overall mood board of a website. I don't know, this might just be me, but as you can see, there's a ton of beautiful footers. One thing that I've seen be pretty consistent is large text. And actually, Alejandro, he was in our last design inspiration video. Great to see you here again. But yeah, so large text is something that I've been seeing a lot in footers. I've actually adapted this myself into a couple of my projects. But if we just go onto one of these footers, such as CodeMod, we can then see both the mobile and desktop version, which is ideal. And of course, we can visit the website as well. We also have different filters: typographic, small type, illustrative, grid, flat, and so on, which is, again, super nice to just filter to your exact needs and exactly what you're looking for. And next up we have Landingly, which is an awesome resource for landing pages. We also have a couple of filters, of course. We have complex pricing, so we can go to specific sections of a landing page, pricing, testimonials, how it works, last call to actions. This is actually very, very useful. I know a lot of you are always looking for individual sections, such as FAQs. I've actually done this myself. And we can go to above the fold, right? So the hero section of a landing page. And this is just a really, really helpful resource. And if we just go on one of these, it then opens up a preview, and we can also copy the image and copy this into Figma, which is, by the way, probably the best design software out there. And we can create our mood board before we start creating our first designs. Also, link for Figma is also in the description. And so if you are creating some landing pages, then Landingly is great for understanding different UI and UX principles, especially for the hero section, as that is, of course, is very important. And now one of my favorites, we have godly.website, which is really great because we actually have previews of the websites with the different animations, which is pretty unique, I would say. And this really shows you how an animation can make a huge difference and effect on a website and the initial, I would say, wow factor. And so a loading screen can really elevate your design and make a huge impact on a potential customer. And Solution is one of the websites featured on godly.website. And as you can see, very unique, very, very cool animations. And this just really feels like a high-end website that is purposely driven to show a story or tell a story and show the creativity of an agency or a brand, which is very well put, connecting ideas to uniquely crafted experiences. Before I show you the last couple of resources, I actually have a complete list of 5 or 7 more inspiration websites that you can use. This is also in the school. So this is just the resources section. By the way, as you can see, we have a lot of different resources. This is the classroom. So a lot of content. We have, actually for outreach, we have my DM scripts right here, as you can see. And then we also have 8 extra monthly group calls. And this is also linked as in the description. Plus you get completely free Go High Level plus automations right here. That also includes ChatGPT, which will automatically talk with your leads or with your potential customers and hopefully close them. And so you get completely free Go High Level plus all of this in the school. Link is also in the description. I would love to see you in there. Now, I can't leave out awards.com, and the nice thing about all of these inspiration websites is, unlike Dribbble or Pinterest or Behance, these websites are actually being seen and being used by people and not just designs on Pinterest or Dribbble. So that's one more thing to keep in mind when comparing sites like Dribbble to awards or InspoVault or Landingly or godly.website, is that these websites are actively being seen by customers and being used by large companies. But overall, I would say Awards is one of the best resources. It has site of the day. Even the Awards website itself is quite nicely laid out, has a very nice UI, and there's not a lot I need to say about this. It has beautiful designs. It also has courses that you can go through if you want. Plus, this is where you can really find the best of the best in terms of design, user experience. We can go to nominees, we can go to site of the day, site of the month, site of the year. And I promise this wasn't planned, but we can see Illusion, which we just checked out. So if we go onto one of these pages, we have a lot of information at the bottom. Plus we can see the scoring. So we got 8.25 out of 10. And we can also see the jury. So these are the people that voted on this website, plus some community members as well. And it got a development award of 8.41. And there's just a lot of information that you can go through, which is really going to help you with coming up with new designs, looking at what is working for big agencies and what professional designers are looking for when it comes to a great website. And as a bonus, there is one more thing that I personally do and that I would recommend, and that is going directly to designers and agencies and looking at what work they're doing. Plus, a lot of these agencies work together with smaller designers and they come up with incredible work when working together. But before you go, there's one thing I want to make sure you understand. There is a difference between taking inspiration from a design and just copying it. Please make sure to just take inspiration and then create your own version. So you can take one small part of a website design that already exists and then combine it with your own layout. Then take a nice font combination you've seen from an inspiration website and then add your own gradient to it. That's the way that unique and new websites are formed. It's by taking great ideas from different websites and then combining it and remixing it to create something truly unique and hopefully award-winning. But that is it for me. I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, the Discord is in the description, and also the school with free Go high level is also down there below. If you did like the video, then a like and subscribe would be awesome. Here are a couple of extra videos that you can watch, and remember to maximize your luck. Bye.